guys, how's it going? It's lead meteorologist John Choquette here for our 12 p.m. daily hail forecast on this Friday, April 20th. I know probably a handful of you guys have other reasons for mentioning the date for today, but we're going to stay out of that one. I think Mother Nature has been dipping a little too deep into some certain herbal medication because it has been really chill here for the past all month. And looks like going a little bit further into today, it's going to be more the same. Might be some storms a little bit later on today, and possibly some storms tomorrow, maybe one or two on Sunday, and then we might be ending out April very quietly. We'll go into that in just a second. Make sure you guys have those notifications set up. If you're new to watching our videos here, if you watch us every day, you can just kind of not pay attention to this part, as I talk about every single day. Go to notification settings on your desktop computer, click on which ways you want to get your notifications. Push notification on your desktop computer, on your email, and what regions you want to be notified for through cities, certain states, whole country, etc. Go set that all up and you can get that on there. Happy birthday, Paul. People talking about stuff going on here. Here's our forecast for today, for April 20th. We have a chance for some hail later on this afternoon, probably after about 4 o'clock Mountain Time. Some storms are expected to form pretty much right along the New Mexico-Texas border. Clovis, I think, has the best chance of seeing some storms. Look, they're going to be fairly isolated in this area and pretty consistently showing up that they're going to fire there. Up to 2-inch hail is possible, likely to be smaller than that, probably more high-volume hail. About 20% chance here in the Clovis area, 5% chance for Hobbs, and an outside chance a storm or two could pull into the Midland, Odessa area, 2% there. And that's what that is going to bring after the severe weather is a lot of very beneficial rain for the Texas Panhandle and for the western Oklahoma area. You guys have had a horrendous drought, no rain for the past like 6 months or so, and for that we move forward to not what I had on there. Okay, hang on guys. Whoops, had the wrong slide showing. What the heck? There we go. That's what I wanted. Here is our look-ahead map for Saturday. We have a chance for some hail anywhere from probably Dallas down through Houston. I know you guys you're going to give that your little hopes up there. This is a preliminary forecast. Low confidence. This will be more focused in tomorrow. A couple of the models are showing the potential for the warm front to make it up to the Dallas area. Some are trying to not make it past Austin. So I'm just kind of including everyone in here for that chance for a storm or two. There's going to be a lot of rain in the area tomorrow, especially in Oklahoma. Pretty rainy day across most of the state. Pretty rainy day just south of the Red River too. I think Dallas is going to see quite a bit of rain as well early on. So it's really going to have to depend on if the rain is just all north of the Red River, then yeah, maybe the warm front and the moisture can get closer to Dallas. We can get maybe a chance to see some instability kick in for the Dallas area. But right now, I'm not thinking anything really that significant tomorrow either. And I think Sunday is going to be pretty quiet as well. There's a chance for some storms possibly along the Gulf Coast. I don't have a graphic for that one right now, but that's really all we're looking at for today. I'm going to jump over to the models, give you guys a little sneak peek into what we're looking at beyond just this weekend and going into next week. And unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot. We have to kind of do some digging to find anything interesting. We're not getting any bones thrown for us here. If you guys watched our video yesterday, I mentioned about how we've had this really intense blocking set up, all this cold air just flooding into the country. Here's a 500 millibar, the jet stream for this weekend. We have this system here, and unfortunately, this is taking a terrible track. It's weakening and then it just kind of meanders to the south, and all this does is continue to push all that moisture off the coast and leaves a very small area of instability, and then it moves forward and it just kind of gets stuck here across Tennessee and doesn't really have too much. And then another one reinforcing coming down on Wednesday into Thursday, and you have again this cold air coming down for the remainder of the month. It looks like Oklahoma has the record for the latest tornado. I'm sure if you live in Oklahoma, or even I think I saw the Weather Channel even mention this yesterday. Oklahoma, the latest tornado on record was April 26th for no tornadoes. We're going to get past that here in Oklahoma. Just showing how quiet it is. Oklahoma is one of the more active states across the country. Kansas has also not seen a tornado yet. Two of the central tornado alley states have seen almost nothing. or actually completely nothing in terms of tornadic activity. Unfortunately, when there's very little in the way of tornadoes across places like Oklahoma and Kansas, there's also very little in the way of hail, and that's why things have been pretty quiet. And through the how far this run is out so far, even going into next weekend, holy cow. Yeah, this would be more of what we showed yesterday of just that cold air. Really, that's a real strong signal. That is terrible for severe weather. So we're gonna be kind of in a stretch here. We gotta kind of make it to, we have to make it to May pretty much at this point. I'm gonna bring this run back a little further because this one, the current one, the 12Z run, the one we're looking at right now, isn't out all the way. So I'm gonna bring you the 6Z one. And we can see once we get towards the end of the month, I have to fast forward quite a bit here. Look at the moisture finally comes back. There's been some there's actually been some kind of consistency showing moisture does return at the beginning of May. And I've been looking, I know I haven't updated my forecast yet. I did mention it's going to be a little bit, probably towards the end of next week. I should get it out before May starts, hopefully. That I can have enough time to get that all together for you guys, an updated hail forecast 2018. And I've already looked at one of the main analogs. It was 1962. I had to do a little bit more digging than we usually do. I try to find analogs within the last 25 years, has more, anything in the satellite era, a little more accuracy. But 1962, we've kind of followed this winter pretty closely to that, given the situation close enough. And it looks like in May, they went from very dead, like they did in April, and a switch got flipped in May and June, and it was quite active, kind of making up some lost ground from early season. So hopefully that's what is starting to show up on the models here, that maybe we have a big flip into May and we don't go directly into summer, and we actually have a little bit of spring for you guys to get some activity. So that's all we're looking at. Again, today there's that chance for some hail across parts of the New Mexico area and Texas Panhandle. Risk again tomorrow for what I have on the screen here. I'll have a video tomorrow, probably sometime around noon as usual. It'll be from my house this time. I will not be coming to the office to video tomorrow. I have everything set up so I can do videos from my house. Do that tomorrow morning, or tomorrow at noon. Give an update on this, give you an idea of what's going on. As Jonathan just asked, do you think we'll get any hail in DFW today or tomorrow? Definitely not today. Tomorrow it is possible, not likely. I think low-end severe chances for tomorrow. Nothing crazy for anywhere from Dallas down through Houston. Almost the entirety of the Texas Triangle has a chance for a hail tomorrow, and we'll pinpoint that down more for you guys tomorrow at noon. Beyond that, I hope you guys like us on Facebook. Don't miss out on any of our posts. Follow us. If you don't already, hit see first, pop up top of your news feed, especially now in these times where it's a little bit slower. You guys don't want to miss any of our updates in case a storm kind of surprises us. It does happen from time to time. It's already happened a couple times this year. Those surprise storms can always be the little sleepers, especially in below active times like this. And if you have any questions, if you want any more questions that you want to have answered about Hailtrace regarding our product, regarding the weather, possibly on how to capitalize on this quieter season that we're having right now, give us a call, 855-334-4245. You give us an email at info@hailtrace.com, or simply just go on our website, hailtrace.com, click on Intercom, which is the little icon in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. It's a blue circle with a speech bubble in it. Click on that, and it'll send out an instant message to everyone in the staff, and we can answer questions that way as well. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. See you again on Monday. And if you do tune in, check it out tomorrow at noon. We'll have an updated forecast for that potential for some hail somewhere in north central and central Texas. So Dallas again this weekend has storm canvassing services. It is possible. It might be too far south, so we'll pinpoint that much more tomorrow at our forecast at noon. So tune in for that. I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you again on Monday. Have a great rest of your 420.